Yo, today's gonna be a legendary day, and why? Because we have two legends today on the channel. We have TSM Customs and we have Jay Reigns right here, and then we're also gonna do some customs, the ones that you guys did see unboxings on for the parts that I wanted to use. We're gonna get working on that, and we're gonna get right here from across the pond. Actually, both of them. No. I'm thinking of Figs 31. That's gonna be next weekend, and you're getting that, man, because you've been bugging me every other day of. Look, I love you, man. We'll talk a little bit later in the chat. Right here, we have Goldust? No, it's not. Actually, it was, but then, you know, he's like, I got to do something about my character. I got to come over. I got to go and try a different brand because obviously it's not working with WWE. And I'm going to tell you this right now. This match, when he debuted this attire, he was a different man. Holy cannoli, dude. Like, he was like, all the moves, like that WWE restricts their superstars from doing, he didn't hold back. He went out there and he just showed his agility, like, regardless of his age, this guy can still throw it down. My gosh, this figure. You can't be serious. Like, he had two different options. He had posted two of them for sale. One of them was the closed mouth, and the other one was the one that you're seeing right here. And at first, I was kind of confused because I wasn't much of a Goldust collector or a Goldust figure collector prior to Dustin. Now, having this, I want that Screaming Scan because there was one. And it took me a while to realize that, oh, okay, I see what you're doing here. You actually used the Goldust because I know some people have used like different head scans for different superstars. I think Cody Rhodes is a good example. But check this out, you guys. Look at the division down the middle. I think the first initial step in order to get something like this going is you can't acetone the skin tone or the paint off the skin tone off Goldust. I've never tried it. If you do, most likely the eyes, that would be the first thing to go. But I think what he did is that he went in there, he repainted the actual skin tone, and then he went ahead and painted on the rest of the design. Look at this. And this is all hand painted. I think the decals, these are actual decals, so the likeness that you're seeing right there, and you know, there's a good reason behind it, is I think Curb Stomp. I believe he's the one that provided the tattoo work, and never did I know. I mean, look, when Goldust when he was in WWE, he would always have the sleeves, but I didn't know that this man had this kind of detail going on. Like, the only time that I remember Goldust being shirtless was, I think it was Roddy Piper in that street fight match. I mean, the man got down to his undies right here. Don't worry, he's fully suited. You don't have to worry about that because the man is covered from head, well, not his sleeves, but you guys get it right here. Getting the red, you're getting some silver accents on top of the red. Look at this, it goes all the way up to the upper thigh. Just a really beautiful piece, man. I am very pleased. This is the second, I think it might be the second or third figure that I've gotten from him. I've also gotten an AJ Styles, well, not directly from him, but I had purchased it off, was it eBay? No, I think it was, I had gotten it in trade. So seeing this right here, yeah, I'm very familiar with his work, and I can assure you that this is no different, man. Look at that. That is cool. This kind of has a little bit of that machismo ooze going on the kick pads. On the front right here, that's what's kind of making this figure. You can see that the time, I think he said it was about 16 hours to make these, and I can see where all the time was spent. It had to occur on the chest area because the design right here, how it kind of flares out to the side of the hips, you can tell, man, like, something about the geometry of this I am enjoying. It's perfectly identical from the left as what you're seeing right here on the right. On the back, you can see that we got natural in that spinal system cord thing, whatever you want to call it back here, going on. Dude, so very happy with this, man. I am seeing also a tattoo. I'm telling you, I don't know. I had no idea this guy had so much ink. Like, even on the side right here on his forearm, dude, he's got a lot. I can't make out some of the stuff that's going on. I mean, I'm right here. I can assure you that it's some kind of female, or is it a daughter? It might be one of his kids. And then up top, it's a heart. But overall, you guys, the head scan too, I am happy that I got the Screaming Scan. Well, it's not screaming, but it is a slight open mouth. Thanks again, dude. I appreciate your patience, and I'm sorry that it took this long to upload. It's just, there's been so much work as of late, but it don't mean that HeroFix is going to slow it down for you. As a matter of fact, it just gives you more of a reason to turn it up because part of this, well, actually, it's right over there. part of this is gonna just make me, oh boy, yes, yes, yes. Oh, this is so cool. I've been meaning to get this complete for a good while, and I was gonna dip into the paintbrush, but I was like, this has got way too. This has got Jane Reigns written on all over it. Oh, what was this? What? Oh, I had. That's right. I gave him I sent him a complete Daniel Bryan complete. So I was like, wait, what's going on, man? Why do we got a loose head? So the head scan, and we will do it too on this video, so you guys can see what's going on. This is a full-on Daniel Bryan. I just went ahead and sent him the whole figure together. So this is the reason for the scan. I do have the old one. If you guys didn't see this Avengers video, you gotta go watch it. I ended up putting it onto the Hulkbuster. Oh my gosh, I'm still dying. It makes sense, right? You got the attire, you got the look of it all. Look at the attire. Let me bring it up so you guys can see the Iron Man theme inspired. I like what he's been doing, man. Like Gargano with all of these Marvel characters. Like he's done the Spider-Man. He's done the recent, like, what was it? Not Wonder Woman. Captain America. The cake pads. My gosh, dude, this is so cool. I really like this. And I like how he did the back of the cake pads right here. He did the gold accent. Kind of like what your boy Rollins does over there. One thing that I did notice is that the midsection, or the mid part of the actual kick pad, he went ahead and painted it black so he could. Oh man, I had no idea. Had I known that he had worn the open design to it, I would have just sent you the open knee pads. But hey, regardless, still really happy. And I think this actually plays out better because if you look at the Johnny Wrestling decal right here, it's actually, I feel like it's more suiting on the longer. Well, they're not the long knee pads. They are still the small ones. But I think it just fits on there better overall. This is so cool. We got the skyline on the trunks. And then when we do add the vest, because we do have the vest right here from your boy Mac decals, dude. Yeah, we'll add the vest, obviously. I am going to keep that the head scan on there just so I can still have my DIY. But, yeah, once we add it on there, once we get the Iron Man off and put it on there, you guys are going to see what's going on. So cool. What? Yes. My golly, this figure right here, it's kind of been in the making, and I appreciate, I want to tell you this right now real quick, bro. I really appreciate you taking the time. I know he had a lot of stuff on the workbench at the present time, but always appreciate what you do. Don't let anybody tell you different, man. I saw what you posted on the stories of how some people are relisting his figures for more. That's not cool, dude. I mean, the man deserves a little bit of profit, right? Heavy Machinery. So if you guys saw my figure this is a Jax. I picked this up I think about a week or so ago. This is gonna tie in with the Heavy Machinery. The Otis. I want to get your guys' opinion for Otis. This is one idea. This is one of two ideas. I'm pretty sure where I'm leaning towards. I know BEW, him and I, we were in the chat talking about some ideas. This was my original idea, just using a Vader scan for Otis. But the more and more I think about it, yeah, I think what BEW suggested, and I already did send it over his way, so look out for that. These will actually be all complete, you know, within the next week or so. The tights, let me show you the tights. This isn't gonna work for Otis because if I do end up making this doesn't have the honeycomb design. I would have to find something towards either like just no trunks from the waist down, or just go, does it have the honeycomb? I mean, mine is like, this figure is super old, you guys. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have the ball joint. I'm sure if I stretch it out without heating it up, it'll definitely snap on me. So, just an idea. Want to get your opinion. Let me know how you guys feel about this. But one thing that I wanted to do for Tucker, this is part Big Show, and it's not going to be like 7 foot tall, because I did do a swap from the knees down. And I know these aren't the style of tights that he has, but this is just the idea that I had to make like the already like painted on tights. For Otis, I am gonna have to go in there and paint it, but for Tucker, I already got something to work with. I'll pop the scan onto there. And Branchaw, this was in the crowd, so if you are curious, like why does he have a Branchaw head scan? He was just a guy that I had in the crowd. But some parts are here for Heavy Machinery. This one, yeah, you'll see. I hope that BEW, I'm sure his idea, it's gonna work out a lot better. I have no doubt in you, sir. So BEW, my boy, if you are watching, I have no doubt. AJ Styles, what am I thinking, man? Jeff Hardy, don't ask me why I just said AJ. Oh, this is like the third video in a row, and that's the reason why I don't think I botched it yet. I think it's been overall hero fix. I'm proud of you. You're getting a thumbs up. Jeff Hardy. So I've done the shirtless Jeff Hardy with this head scan, so I'm not going to bother with it. I'm going to go ahead and get this all taken care of. I want to do the red, white, and blue. I think the red, white, and blue, I was using the old entrance greats, the one with the tank top, but I want to do the red, white, and blue on the shirtless on Elite Series 57. Yes, 57. I want to get that converted because I know when he did have that at the end of the match, he did end up going shirtless. So it's not so much fantasy, but something that happened at the end of the match. So that being said, you guys, let's get to work. This is insane. Like having the vest on there, having the head scan on there, and one of my biggest concerns from, having the two different people working on this is the color. The red, how the red was going to tie in with the actual vest. I don't know about you guys, but this is like, it's like they were like in cahoots, man. Like they were in the DM talking to each other like, yo, Mac, what are you doing for the red? All right, that's what I'm doing. We're going to go with strategy. Hey, let's do it. But I don't think that was the case, man. If it was the case, let me know. We'll talk a little bit later on, you guys. But the reds, it is just all tying in with the rest of the look. Dude, this is so beautiful. Such an amazing custom. This is going to be the NXT display centerpiece for sure. There's no doubt about that. Well, at least until we get Figs 31. I'm kidding. You know what? Next week, I promise you, we'll talk about it. Obviously, this will still be the centerpiece. But Figs 31, just be patient. I appreciate how long you've been waiting. Where was it? All right, here's the AJ style. Why did I call you AJ, man? What is going on with Hero Figs? He forgot to take a cinnamon this morning. What are you talking about, man? Are you talking about red, white, and blue helping you out with the cinnamon? Cinnamon. That makes no sense. It never does. It doesn't have to, because once you have the scan right here from Elite Series, oh my gosh, was it 67 or 60? 67 onto 57, shirtless Jeff. Bro, love it. Like the red, love the blue with the white, tying in with the shirtless. And heavy machinery. Now, the beard, it is kind of big, I will admit, but I have seen him with a bigger beard, and obviously, this isn't what I'm going to stick with, again, with from the waist down there. Does this have ball? It does have ball joints. No, it's got honeycomb, but we might have to torso crack it, but from the waist up, look at that. Once you have the designs, my biggest thing in love about this whole custom fix-up is the actual sculpting of how this one goes all the way down. Like any other tank top look for any other figure in the display, it usually stops like halfway across the chest area. If you do look at Heavy Machinery's tight design, it actually does go the way that Big Show used to have it. Let me know how you guys feel about these customs. How do you feel about Dustin back there? This Dustin, man. This Dustin and this Gargano with the Iron Man look, dude, pure love. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.